Good afternoon, student. Today I am summarizing the chapter A Visit to Cambridge. So, in this chapter, the author, who is Firdaus Kanga, is telling us that earlier England was important to the author only because there was Cambridge. Now it had a greater appeal for him. He had met Stephen Hawking there, and during a walking tour. So, Stephen Hawking is a disabled person, and he is the successor of Sir Isaac Newton, and he has his chair at the university, and he is very brilliant astrophysicist. He is also the author of A Brief History of Time, and it is the biggest bestseller of his time. Now, the tour was over and the writer called up Stephen Hawking's house, and Hawking's assistant attended the telephone call. He told the assistant that he had come from India, and he added that he was on a wheelchair too. He mentioned that he wanted to write a book about his travel to Britain. So then he expressed his desire to see Stephen Hawking. And the meeting with the professor was fixed, and it was on from 3:30 to 4, half an hour. For half an hour he could meet Mr. Stephen Hawking. The interview began on time, and the writer felt that the disabled got fed up with people asking him to be brave, and they got stronger on seeing somebody like them achieving something huge. The computer voice replied that the Professor Stephen Hawking hadn't ever been brave. He had no choice but being brave in it. The writer told him that the most people think that the disabled people are chronically unhappy, and he asked Hawkins if he found this amusing. The voice replied that he found it amusing when people patronize him, and the writer's next question was about him. Um, he asked whether he felt annoyed when people like him disturbed him. The answer said yes. The answer flashed yes. Hawking smiled after giving this answer. Professor Hawking appeared to the writer as one of the most beautiful men in the world. He seemed only skeleton then. However, the writer was very shaken by his first appearance, because he was only skeleton by then. The writer asked Hawking's opinion about the best thing about being disabled. The reply was negative. The writer's next question was if this didn't help him discover great kindness in the world. The voice agreed fully with the writer. Like others, the writer also got highly inspired by the answer, and this idea didn't appeal or console Hawkins. The question made the writer feel sorry. Others' admiration for Hawking's living could not console him. Then the writer asked him about his advice to the disabled person. For that, he said that the disabled to concentrate. He asked the disabled persons to concentrate on what they are good at, and they should try nothing beyond it. They must be not over enthusiastic. And the writer saw Hawking's big garden after that, and as at last he wheeled out, and the writer found his journey to be successful and inspiring at last. Okay, so that is the summary of this chapter. I have also sent you the question answer and the word meaning related to this chapter. The question answers are from half of the chapter only. Rest of the question answer will be shared later on. Write them in your reader copy. Thank you.